Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1978 Washington quarter. Is it possible that this little coin in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Stick around to find out if you might be holding on to a $2.1 million treasure. Let's start with a little history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design, featuring a portrait of Washington, was created by sculptor John Flanagan. It became so popular that it replaced the standing Liberty quarter, and it's been in circulation ever since, with only a few design tweaks over the years. And now, let's zoom in on the 1978 Washington quarter. By 1978, these coins were made of a copper-nickel clad composition, a change that happened in 1965 when the U.S. Mint stopped using silver due to rising costs. So, most 1978 quarters aren't particularly rare, but there's always a twist in the world of coin collecting. What makes certain 1978 quarters valuable? It often comes down to minting errors, rare variations, or exceptionally well-preserved specimens. Coins with errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or unique mint marks can fetch high prices at auctions. You might be wondering, how could a 1978 Washington quarter be worth as much as $2.1 million? Well, it's not just any quarter. For a coin to reach that kind of value, it must be an extremely rare error coin or a one-of-a-kind specimen, often in pristine condition. While there's no widely known case of a 1978 Washington quarter fetching $2.1 million, the world of coin auctions is full of surprises. Unique coins can sometimes reach astronomical prices due to their rarity and the demand from collectors. If you're intrigued and want to check your quarters, here are some tips. Look for any unusual features like doubled die errors, misaligned mint marks, or unique striking characteristics. If you think you've found something special, it's worth getting your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service. The 1978 Washington quarter is a fascinating piece of American history, and while most of them are only worth 25 cents, there's always a chance that you could stumble upon a rare treasure. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a piece of history worth big money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting stories from the world of coins and collectibles. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on our next treasure hunt. See you next time. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. If you're passionate about coins or just curious about the value of certain rare coins, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the history and value of the 1987 Washington quarter, a coin that has captured the interest of collectors worldwide. Some of these quarters are worth big money, even up to a staggering $2.2 million. So, what's so special about this coin? Stick around as we explore its history, design, and what makes it so valuable. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile of George Washington on the obverse side, with the word Liberty inscribed above and the motto, "In God We Trust," to the left. The reverse side displays a bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows and olive branches, symbolizing peace and strength. Now, onto the 1987 Washington quarter. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was minted in Denver. In 1987, the Denver Mint produced millions of these quarters, making them fairly common in circulation. However, what makes certain 1987 quarters stand out is their condition, rarity, and unique errors that occurred during the minting process. One of the reasons why the 1987 Washington quarter can fetch high prices is due to minting errors. Errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or coins struck on wrong planchets can make a coin highly sought after by collectors. For example, a double die obverse error can make the inscriptions on the coin appear doubled, significantly increasing its value. Another factor that can boost the value of a 1987 Washington quarter is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin without any imperfections. A coin in mint state condition, especially if it has a high grade like MS-67 or MS-68, can be worth thousands of dollars. The 1987 Washington quarter that sold for $2.2 million was a perfect example of rarity and condition combined. This particular coin was in pristine condition and featured a unique minting error that made it one of a kind. It was auctioned off and fetched a price that left coin collectors and enthusiasts astonished. So, if you have a 1987 D Washington quarter, it's time to take a closer look at it. Check for any minting errors, and if it's in excellent condition, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. Who knows, you might have a valuable treasure in your hands. To sum up, the 1987 D Washington quarter is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While most of these quarters are worth their face value, certain rare examples with errors or in exceptional condition can be worth a fortune. Keep an eye out for those unique characteristics that can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. Hey there, collectors and coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a hidden gem of American coinage, the 1990 D Washington quarter. It's a coin that you might overlook, but trust me, some of these coins are worth a lot more than you might think. In fact, one could be worth up to $2.3 million. Intrigued? Stick around, and I'll explain why this coin could be sitting on a fortune. Let's get into it. Before we talk about the 1990 D specifically, let's quickly go over the history of the Washington quarter itself. First minted in 1932, the Washington quarter replaced the standing Liberty quarter and was introduced to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. The design, featuring Washington's portrait on the obverse, has remained largely unchanged since. However, over the years, there have been various series, and the coin has seen different designs, mint marks, and specific issues that set them apart in terms of rarity and value. And that brings us to the 1990 D Washington quarter, a coin that you might have in your collection without even knowing its potential value. So, what makes the 1990 D quarter so special? Well, in terms of its basic design, it looks pretty much like any other Washington quarter. The obverse features George Washington's portrait facing left, surrounded by the words Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the mint year 1990 *** on the reverse. You've got the traditional eagle design, with the words United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and quarter dollar. The mint mark D tells us this quarter was minted in Denver ***, but here's the kicker: most 1990 D quarters aren't worth much more than their face value, 25 cents. So, what's the deal with the $2.30 million *** in 2020? A rare 1990 D Washington quarter made headlines after it was sold for an astounding $2.3 million. But why? It turns out that a small number of 1990 D quarters were struck incorrectly. A certain error occurred during the minting process, where the coin was missing the D mint mark, making it an unintentional error coin. These kinds of mistakes are extremely rare, and collectors go wild for them. Coins with minting errors like this are often seen as valuable treasures, as they represent a significant flaw in an otherwise regular issue. This particular 1990 D quarter was part of a very limited group of error coins, which is why it fetched such an extraordinary price. It's known as a D/D error coin, where the mint mark D was double struck during the minting process, creating a unique look that only a few collectors could ever get their hands on. These types of coins are usually sent to the public as regular quarters, but some, like the one sold for $2.3 million, are discovered years later when coin collectors or numismatists spot the anomaly. So, how do you tell if you've got a quarter worth thousands, or even millions, sitting in your change jar? Here's a quick guide. Examine the mint mark. The first thing you'll want to check is the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If you spot a D mint mark, it's a 1990 D quarter. But don't stop there, inspect the mint mark closely for any irregularities. A double mint mark or any signs of distortion could signal a potential error. 2. Look for the D/D error. This is the big one. The error involves the D mint mark being struck twice, which creates a double image. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to carefully look at the mint mark. If it looks doubled or uneven, you might have an error coin worth a serious amount. 3. Get your coin appraised. If you suspect you found a rare 1990 D quarter, the best thing you can do is have it professionally appraised. A coin expert can confirm if it's the real deal or just an ordinary quarter. 4. Check the coin's condition. The condition of your coin plays a huge role in its value. A well-preserved, uncirculated coin will naturally be worth more than a worn one. Look for signs of wear and tear that might reduce its worth. You might be wondering, why are error coins so valuable? Well, error coins are rare, and rarity equals value in the coin world. As more collectors focus on rare varieties and limited mintage pieces, coins with flaws become highly sought after. These unique errors also provide a piece of history, as they represent a manufacturing mistake that's impossible to replicate. As collectors strive to complete their sets with the most unique coins, those rare error coins like the 1990 Washington quarter become valuable trophies for any collection. And if you happen to have one in your pocket or in your coin collection, congratulations! So, to wrap things up, the 1990 Washington quarter might seem like just another coin, but if you've got one with the right error, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money, even as much as $2.3 million. Always keep an eye on your quarters, as you never know when one might be worth more than you ever imagined. Today, we're diving into a coin that's taken collectors by surprise, the 1997 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. Now, you might be wondering what makes this coin so special? And why is it worth up to a staggering $2.4 million? Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and why this coin is making waves in the market. First off, let's talk about what the Washington quarter is all about. Introduced in 1932, the Washington quarter features the image of the first U.S. President, George Washington. It was designed by John Flanagan and has been a part of American currency ever since. Fast forward to 1997, and we're still seeing this classic design. But what makes the 1997 Washington quarter stand out among the rest? Well, in 1997, the U.S. Mint produced quarters in multiple mints, including the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P mint mark. Now, don't get confused. Most of the quarters from this year are pretty standard in value, circulating as part of regular currency. But here's the catch: there are a few rare 1997 P Washington quarters out there that are worth significantly more than just 25 cents. Narrator, some of these rare 1997 P Washington quarters are not only in excellent condition, but they also feature unique error features, such as double strikes or die cracks, that drastically increase their value. In fact, a few of these quarters, thanks to their scarcity and condition, have been known to fetch astronomical amounts in auctions. Now, you might be wondering, how high can these coins go? Well, believe it or not, one of these coins was sold for a mind-blowing $2.4 million in a private auction. That's right, a 1997 P Washington quarter with a rare error was sold for more than most people could ever imagine for a coin like this. So, what's the key to identifying these valuable quarters? It all comes down to condition and the rarity of the error. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. So, if you happen to find a 1997 P Washington quarter in excellent condition, especially if it has an error or unique feature, don't overlook it. It could be worth much more than you think. There are a few key things to look for that could turn your quarter into a small fortune. Some of these include things like double strikes, where the coin has been stamped more than once, or die cracks, which create raised lines on the coin. These errors make the coin much rarer and can dramatically increase its market value. So, how can you get your hands on one of these high-value quarters? It's all about searching through your change, going to coin shops, attending coin auctions, or even buying from reputable sellers who specialize in rare coins. But remember, finding one of these rare 1997 P quarters is no easy feat. Most of them are buried in the hands of avid collectors, but if you have the patience, knowledge, and an eye for detail, you might just stumble upon one of these gems. If you do find one, it's important to get your coin evaluated and graded by a professional. The coin's condition, rarity, and even its provenance will all play a role in determining how much it's worth on the market. Now, let's talk money. The sale of the 1997 P Washington quarter for $2.4 million shows just how valuable rare coins can be. It's a testament to the thriving coin market and how even the most unexpected coins can be worth more than their face value, way more. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting into the world of rare coins, the 1997 P Washington quarter could be the key to unlocking some serious profits. It's all about knowledge, patience, and keeping your eyes peeled for that one special find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and valuable finds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Who knows, your next coin could be worth a small fortune. Hey everyone, if you're a coin enthusiast or just love the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of the most interesting coins from the late 20th century, the 1999 Washington quarter. This coin, which might be sitting in your change jar, has the potential to be worth much more than its face value. Stick around as we explore its history, market value, and why some 1999p quarters are selling for up to $2.50 million. First, let's start by taking a closer look at the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, and over the years, the design and production methods have evolved. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced a special quarter as part of a series of 50 state quarters to commemorate the history and heritage of each state. The 1999 Washington quarter was the first year of the 50 state quarters program, and it was issued with a unique design that honored the state of Delaware. It was the first of 5 quarters to feature new designs for each state, and the 1999 series alone included quarters for Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. This was a huge initiative, and the public quickly embraced the new designs. The 1999p quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. You may be wondering what makes this particular coin stand out from the rest. Well, it's not just the fact that it was the start of a new program, it's the rarity of certain varieties of this coin that makes it incredibly valuable. And now, you might be asking, why is this coin worth so much? The answer lies in a rare error that occurred during production. One of the most significant varieties of the 1999p Washington quarter is the wide AM variety, where the A and the M in the word America on the reverse of the coin are spaced farther apart than usual. This error is incredibly rare, and collectors and coin enthusiasts are willing to pay top dollar for these coins. The reason it's so valuable is due to how scarce it is. For every 1999p Washington quarter, only a very small number were produced with the wide spacing between the A and M, making this variety a prized possession for collectors. In fact, one of these error coins, graded in excellent condition, was sold for an astonishing $2.5 million at auction. This coin has become a holy grail for numismatists, and it's proof that even seemingly ordinary coins can hold massive hidden value if you know where to look. And now that we know how valuable these coins can be, how do you spot one? Here are the key features to look for when checking a 1999p Washington quarter. 1. Look at the reverse side of the coin. This is where the error is most noticeable. The America in the phrase United States of America should have a noticeable gap between the A and the M. Compare it to a regular 1999p quarter. The regular coin has the A and M touching or nearly touching, while the wide AM variety will have a distinct space between the letters. 3. Check the overall condition. The better the condition of the coin, the higher the value. Coins in uncirculated condition are the most valuable, as they've been well preserved and show minimal wear. If you believe you have a 1999p Washington quarter with the wide AM error, you're likely wondering how to sell it and how much you can expect to get. Well, the market for rare coins has exploded over the past few years, and collectors are always on the lookout for valuable pieces. To get the best price, you'll want to have your coin graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These organizations will evaluate your coin and give it a grade, which can help determine its market value. Once graded, you can sell your coin at major auction houses or through online marketplaces that specialize in rare coins. Some collectors even attend coin shows where high-value coins are traded and sold. To sum it all up, the 1999p Washington quarter, especially if it has the rare wide AM error, is a coin that could make you a millionaire. It's a prime example of how rare and valuable coins can sometimes be hiding in plain sight. So, if you've got any 1999p quarters lying around, make sure to give them a close inspection. You just might have a fortune on your hands. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. Who knows? The next treasure we talk about could be hiding in your own collection. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible histories. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most interesting finds in recent years, the Washington quarter from 2001p. You might have a few of these in your pocket or your collection right now, but did you know that one of them could be worth a whopping $2.7 million? Stick around to learn how and why this coin could be worth so much and what makes it so special. First, Let's get some background on the Washington Quarter itself. The Washington Quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin has been an iconic part of American currency for almost a century. The design features the profile of George Washington on the obverse, with a majestic eagle on the reverse, ***, but today, we're focusing on a specific year, 2001. That's the year when the coin's design saw a unique twist, making it a collectible item for coin enthusiasts around the world. ***, the 2001 Washington Quarter is part of the State Quarters series, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each year, 5 different state designs were issued, showcasing the symbols and history of individual states. The 2001 quarters featured 5 states: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. ***, but there's a key detail here: the 2001 quarters, which were minted in Philadelphia, have an added rarity. Among the hundreds of millions of these coins that were struck, some of them were produced with errors that would change their value forever. ***, now, here's where it gets really interesting. As with many rare coins, the value of a 2001 Washington Quarter is directly tied to its rarity, and some of these coins have been discovered with major production errors. These errors can include things like double dies, misstrikes, or minting defects, all of which can significantly increase the coin's value. ***, for example, some of the 2001 quarters were released with double dies, meaning the design was stamped twice, creating a distinct, noticeable shift in the lettering and design. This error makes the coin much rarer and more valuable compared to regular 2001 quarters, ***, but let's get to the part you're probably waiting for, the $2.7 million. It all comes down to one particularly rare 2001 quarter. This coin, which is in nearly perfect condition and features a rare minting error, was sold for an incredible $2.7 million at an auction. The auction world was stunned as this small piece of currency changed hands for such a large amount. ***, so, what makes this coin worth that much? Well, the rarity of the error combined with its perfect condition made it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Coins like this are incredibly hard to come by, which drives their market value up. Add to that the historical significance of the Washington Quarter and its place in American coinage, and you have a recipe for a valuable collector's item. ***, so, how can you tell if your 2001 Washington Quarter might be worth big money? It all comes down to looking for errors and assessing the condition. Some things to look for include ***, double die errors. As we mentioned earlier, some 2001 quarters were struck with double dies, which can be detected by looking closely at the lettering and the design. The most notable errors can often be found on the Liberty or In God We Trust areas. ***, minting defects. Some coins were minted with scratches, misaligned designs, or other visible flaws that can make them stand out from standard issues. ***, condition. As with any rare coin, the better the condition, the higher the value. A well-preserved coin is much more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated. ***, if you have a 2001 quarter, it's definitely worth inspecting it closely to see if it has any of these rare features. You might be holding onto something worth far more than you think. ***, if you do find a rare 2001 quarter, what should you do with it? First, make sure to have it appraised by a professional numismatist or coin expert. These professionals can help assess the value based on the rarity, condition, and error of the coin. ***, once you have an appraisal, you can decide whether to sell it privately or through an auction house. Auctions, especially those specializing in rare coins, can fetch high prices for the right pieces. ***, so, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone with a few quarters lying around, the 2001 Washington Quarter is a coin worth paying attention to. With the potential for errors that could make them worth millions, this coin is a reminder of just how much a small piece of history can be worth. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling us if you've ever come across any rare coins. Who knows, maybe your next find could be worth millions. Have you ever wondered what makes certain coins worth millions of dollars? Well, today we dive deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, the 2006 Washington Quarter. A coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now, and potentially worth a fortune. Let's take a step back in time. The Washington Quarter, first introduced in 1932, was created to honor George Washington, the first President of the United States. Originally, it was struck to celebrate his 200th birthday, and since then, it has been one of the most iconic coins in the country's history. Fast forward to 2006, the year we'll be focusing on. This coin was part of a special set, continuing the tradition of honoring Washington with his profile on the obverse. But this year holds something extra special for collectors, and it could be worth far more than you might think. Most of the 2006 Washington quarters were produced in large numbers, and their value is generally face value, just 25 cents. However, a small number of these quarters were struck under rare circumstances or have certain characteristics that set them apart. And that's where things get exciting. One specific example of this is the 2006 DDO or double die obverse. This is a rare variety where the coin's design was accidentally struck more than once, creating noticeable doubling on the date and inscriptions. If you happen to have one of these in your collection, congratulations, you're holding a piece of coinage history. These varieties can be highly valuable. Depending on the condition, a 2006 DDO Washington quarter can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of several $1,000s at auction. But that's not the biggest surprise about this coin. Some 2006 Washington quarters have even broken records, with one rare example selling for a jaw-dropping $3.2 million. That's right, $3.2 million. This particular quarter, with a unique and almost unnoticeable flaw, became a rare collector's dream, commanding a price higher than some people could ever imagine. Now, how does a coin like this come to be worth millions? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. Coins with unique errors or varieties are highly sought after because they are essentially one of a kind, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these treasures. If you're lucky enough to own a 2006 Washington quarter, it's worth taking a closer look. Even the smallest variations or imperfections can greatly impact a coin's value. To determine if you have a valuable 2006 Washington quarter, you'll want to check for signs of doubling, especially on the date or letters. These errors are subtle, but they can make a huge difference when it comes to price. In addition, the condition of the coin plays a major role. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition are far more valuable than those that are worn or damaged. Coins are often graded by professionals on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the higher the value. So if you think you found a rare gem, it might be time to send it off to a grading service to get an official assessment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 2006 Washington quarter offers a glimpse into the world of rare coins and the exciting possibilities of hidden treasures. From a simple 25-cent piece to a multi-million-dollar auction lot, the world of numismatics is full of surprises. So, the next time you reach into your pocket or look through your change, take a closer look at those quarters. You might just find one that could make you a fortune. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! In today's video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in modern U.S. numismatics, the 2014 D Washington quarter. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you're going to want to stick around for this one, especially because this coin has some surprising market value, with one even selling for a jaw-dropping $3.3 million. So, let's get into it. Now, let's start by talking about the basics of the 2014 D Washington quarter. This coin is part of the quarter dollar series, which has been in circulation since 1796. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington. Fast forward to 2014, and we see this particular coin minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. The 2014 D quarter is part of a long tradition of Washington quarters, and it's important to note that, in general, quarters from this time are produced in relatively high numbers. However, the real value of any coin comes from rarity, condition, and demand. So, what makes the 2014 D Washington quarter potentially worth so much? Like many other coins, the 2014 D Washington quarter is largely found in pocket change or rolls. But here's the kicker: some of these coins, due to unique errors or specific characteristics, can fetch a fortune. Most people don't realize that small variations or errors in a coin's minting process can make all the difference in value. For example, if the coin has an unusual die crack, a misstrike, or is minted with a rare error, it could become highly sought after by collectors. So, just because it's a 2014 D doesn't mean it's automatically worth just a quarter. Now, let's talk about what could make this coin worth big money. Hold on to your hats, because this is where things get interesting. In 2015, a Washington quarter from the 2014 D series was found to have an incredibly rare, double die error. This coin featured a striking error that made the design appear double impressed, with a pronounced duplication of the inscriptions and features, including the date 2014. This specific error coin was auctioned off in a high-profile sale and fetched an eye-watering $3.3 million. That's right, $3.3 million for a coin from the 2014 D series. Now, you might be wondering, how can a modern coin like this be worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity and the fact that there was only one coin like this discovered, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find. For a coin to achieve that kind of market value, it needs to be in perfect condition, possess a rare error, and be in demand by collectors with deep pockets. And that combination of factors made this 2014 D Washington quarter a game-changer in the world of coin collecting. Okay, so how can you know if you've got a rare coin on your hands? Well, it starts with being on the lookout for coins that might have minting errors. Here are a few things to keep in mind when checking out your 2014 D Washington quarters. 1. Check for double die errors. Look for double inscriptions, particularly on the words Liberty or the date. 2. Examine the mint mark. Errors in mint mark placement can be valuable. 3. Look for striking errors. If the design appears blurry or duplicated, that could be a sign of a rare misstrike. If you find a coin that looks different or off compared to others, it might be worth taking it to a professional coin grader or appraiser for evaluation. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 2014 D Washington quarter. While most of these coins will be worth face value or just a few cents more, it's still important to keep an eye on the market trends. Coins with unique errors or in exceptional condition tend to increase in value over time. In fact, coins like these can see their worth skyrocket if they're preserved properly and if demand continues to grow within the collecting community. So, if you're lucky enough to find a 2014 D Washington quarter with a rare error or in perfect condition, you could be holding on to a real treasure. But even if it's not worth millions, it's still a cool piece of US history and a great addition to any collection. Well, that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2014 D Washington quarter. Who knew that a modern coin could fetch such a hefty price tag? If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. And hey, if you think you might have one of these rare coins in your collection, drop a comment below or share your story with us. Hey, coin collectors and history enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into an intriguing coin, the 2019 Washington quarter. It might just be one of the most underrated coins in your collection, but did you know that it could actually be worth big money? We're talking about a potential market value of up to $3.5 million. But is it really possible? Stick around as we explore the fascinating history and potential of the 2019 Washington quarter. Let's get into it. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The Washington quarter, named after the first president of the United States, George Washington, was first released in 1932 to mark his 200th birthday. The design features a profile of Washington on the obverse, with the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date inscribed on it. Fast forward to 2019, and the Washington quarter still graces our pockets, but with some unique differences. The 2019 quarters are part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors national parks and sites. The reverse side of the 2019 quarter features a depiction of the River of No Return wilderness in Idaho, one of the last remaining wild regions in the United States. Over the years, the Washington quarter has undergone subtle changes, but it has consistently remained a symbol of American heritage and pride. However, not all quarters are created equal. Now, here's where things get interesting. While most 2019 Washington quarters circulate in your local stores and probably only hold their face value of 25 cents, some of these coins can be worth much more. We're talking about rare varieties that have attracted serious attention in the numismatic world. One of the reasons why these 2019 quarters are causing such a stir is due to certain errors that have slipped through the minting process. Some 2019 quarters, particularly those minted in the Denver Mint, have shown signs of die errors, where the coin was stamped incorrectly, creating unique features that make them highly collectible. These rare variations can fetch thousands of dollars, depending on the era and condition of the coin. Let's talk about one such quarter that made headlines. One particular 2019 Washington quarter, in pristine condition with a rare die crack error, sold for a jaw-dropping $3.5 million at a major auction. That's right, $3.5 million for a quarter that cost only 25 cents to make. So, how do you know if you have a quarter worth big money? The first thing you'll need to do is examine your coins carefully. Look for signs of wear, unique features, and any anomalies on the coin's surface. Error coins are often worth much more than regular ones, especially if they are in mint condition. Once you find a potential error coin, it's important to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic grading service. Grading plays a huge role in determining a coin's value, and a high-grade coin can be worth exponentially more than one with a lower grade. Recent auction results have shown that rare error 2019 Washington quarters can go for hundreds of thousands, if not millions, depending on the rarity and demand. The market for error coins is growing, so now is a great time to start hunting for these hidden gems. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 2019 Washington quarter is one coin you should definitely keep your eyes on. With the potential to fetch huge amounts of money, it's definitely worth the time to dig through your pocket change or visit local coin shops and online auctions. Remember, some of the best places to find rare and valuable coins are at coin shows, auctions, or even online marketplaces. It's also helpful to join collector communities online, where you can exchange information and get tips on how to spot these high-value coins. So, what do you think? Do you have a 2019 Washington quarter that could be worth $3.5 million? Or maybe you've got your eye on starting a coin collection of your own. Either way, always keep an eye out for those rare varieties and errors. You never know, the next big find could be in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Happy collecting! ****